Computers are so much a part of our everyday lives that no matter where you look, you see signs of their influence. They started out taking up entire rooms and costing millions of dollars. But with all of the recent advancements in computer technology, the mainframes have given way to the home computer. It can do everything the giants can, and all in your home. The size and cost of one is finally within the reach of most every family. One such family is the Arfkins. Alan, a lawyer and businessman, his wife Deborah, a teacher at UTC, and their two sons, 10-year-old Chris and 13-year-old George, all use their home computer.
I really think that the thing I like best about the computer is the way it helps the children think logically.
It just has opened up a huge panorama for the kids as well as for me. I never dreamed that I'd get interested in accounting or in how to design a program, and I've figured out things to use in my law business that make us a lot more efficient.
Gene Guy, vice president and general manager of a trucking firm, and his 14-year-old son Jonathan also use one in their home.
My first impression of the computer was that it was a machine that you could bring into the home that the kids could play games on, and my wife and I were interested in the educational programs for our son, and those were the main reasons for buying the computer.
A beginner's computer starts at $150, or cheaper if you put it together. The price goes up from there.
Under $300, the wonder computer of the 1980s. The whole family can learn computing at home.
How much did it cost? Another miracle.
Your TV can be hooked up to any of these computers and be used as is, or you can add on as many accessories as you like. Of course, this can cost you a couple of $1,000s. For example, you can add 1 or 2 information boxes called disk drives, add a special TV monitor, and if you want copies of what you do on the computer, you'll want a printer. Then there is a box called a modem that will connect your computer to other computers by way of a telephone. Joysticks for the games, instruction booklets, and information disks. Once everything is plugged in and ready to go, what exactly can be done with it?
To write various programs for the home, like a checkbook analysis program, to play games, to control the house. Eventually I'm going to have temperature monitors and stuff like that.
I mostly play games.
I use it for billing purposes in my law office.
The games are fantastic, and I save like $1 million a year at the arcade.
Using it for a trucking program that I'm working with now.
Play games with it.
My children play games on it. I'm the treasurer of my church, and so we use it to keep track of the church accounts.
I use it here as a word processor.
Play games. Play games. More play games.
As you can see, games seem to be one of the most popular items with the computers. But it's not the most important thing to Jonathan.
Games are fun, but they're most certainly not the main objective of a computer. Schoolwork to me right now is what is my main concern.
A computer isn't like someone standing over your shoulder. It doesn't growl back at you. It's very patient with you when you make mistakes. It will tell you, you made a mistake, let's try it again.
It's not as hard on you, and you can do it more of your leisure time when you want to.
My interest was increased in the computer, and I started playing with it, but now I'm more interested in the business applications of the home computer that I can use in my work.
If the programs you buy don't quite fit your needs, you can always create your own. Gene is writing a program that will make his trucking business more efficient and competitive. But that takes knowing how to talk to the computer.
I feel confident that anyone could learn. We have friends that have home computers that have small children, 2 and 3 years of age, that play games on the computer and learn to count with the computer and learn the alphabet on the computer.
It takes me quite a bit of time to learn something that my kids learn very quickly.
George learned how to do his programming at school, and so did Jonathan. They both seem to have gotten the jump on their parents.
I can do some basic programming for the computer. I hire George to do anything that requires any sophistication.
I like writing programs. I just like computers and I like playing games.
They can also be quite industrious.
This summer I would like to try to find some small companies like, we'll say your neighborhood service station, and do their accounts for them. If I can find anyone's the question right now.
The computer can do more than just what it's programmed to do. It can also communicate with other computers around the country. Hook your computer up to the modem, connect that to your phone, dial a number, and a host of information is ready to pour out at your fingertips.
I can find out a lot of information quickly and easily, be it an airline schedule in the middle of the night or information on something that has meaning to me or one of my clients.
With so much information and power so close at hand, it appears that one day the home computer may even outpace TV's broad influence.
It's giving him a window on the world. Through that telephone modem, he gets into conversations with his friends on the computer where they are figuring out things together. It's giving him a lot of excitement and challenge and an emotional outlet. They have a lot of fun shooting up those games and everything.
It's simply another tool, if you want to call it that, for thinking and understanding.